Hello, wealthy, successful, money-making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. And I would like to say Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Kwanzaa, and Feliz Año Nuevo. And Happy New Year to you. Whatever holiday you are about to celebrate, I send you all of my love and all of my blessings. Today I'd like to talk to you about the market that I hate the most. Hopefully this will be my last video ever, but I plan for it to be my last video for a while as I'm about to take a sabbatical for the holiday. But I want to talk to you about the market that I absolutely hate the most. I hate this market because it's choppy and because it doesn't yield very many pips, and we can take a look at it over the past couple of days. Actually, it's been like this, it seems like a couple of weeks. You get maybe one or two good trending days, and that's it, maybe. So let's talk about how it is that we look for an advantage in a market like this. And most of the time your market is going to be like this. It's just like bleh. And it is the market that I hate. You can see where I put the sell limit up here, hoping to get a possible end of the day scalp. It's only like 5 pips. I think I have it like 5 or 6 pips if it comes back and revisits this area of previous resistance. But let's take a look at the market. Let's shrink that price action and see where we possibly find the advantage. The only advantage that I can find in this, and if you see something in the charts that I don't see, by all means I invite you to respond with a video response. Please do anything that will help give other traders the advantage. Then we're all in this together. So I will absolutely post it, as long as it's not some kind of robot or some kind of thing that's being sold. It has to be a genuine advantage for traders. But the only advantage that I can see in this market is the fact that we are making higher lows. Now you can see previously, and I can shrink that a little bit, we were making lower lows. We came here, we got this little plateau. Now we're beginning to make higher lows again. So we went from lower lows, plateau, higher lows. Now this is part of what makes this strategy frustrating, is you have to wait for the bullish side of the market. Now you can fade this if you want. However, if you begin to make higher lows, you can short this market if you want to. However, if you begin to make higher lows, then chances are you may want to exit that trade. And let me show you. I can show you that better than I can tell you that. I probably should have kept this shrunken so that we can find this a whole lot easier. But this is one of those things where you look like you got the opportunity to short the market as it was moving up. And remember guys, after a really good trade, most of the times, especially in these kind of choppy markets, you're not going to get your next good trade in harmony with that trend for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Most of the time, there is nothing absolute in Forex. And remember, the market is going to do whatever it is that it wants to do. But you can see, if you decided to take a short on this, then you began to make the higher lows and price continued to move in a bullish fashion. So if you can wait through that price action and look for opportunities to trade bullish, that's where you're going to get your biggest advantages in the market. Now there are times that you're going to choose to go bullish. Let's see. And it's not going to work out, especially if you use like the in on the 10, out on the 10. Okay, here's an example. Oops. I lost the example. That's probably not good. So, all right, guys. Yikes. Well, I saw the example and I lost it. Okay, well, this will work. Where you decide that you're going to get the break and close above the 10, or even if you're trading off the candlestick patterns, you can see you don't have a very clear advantage. If price comes back to engulf that price action, go ahead and get out and wait for the opportunity to try again. That's where you're going to get your best trades. You're going to get your best trades as they come in harmony with your overall trend. You can see how it is that you short this market, pretty soon you're reversing. So if you're shorting this market, it's certainly not a short that you want to take long term. Here's an example in the market where it seems like you have an advantage, but you come back to reclose. You don't close below that candle. You just have this long wait time before price goes in harmony with that trend. But if you shorted this, then you see that you have this huge bullish engulfing candle. Go ahead and get out. Let's see if we can find another example, and I'm sure there are examples in the charts where you went, here's one, you went bullish, it didn't work out, you came back to close below this, or definitely you came back to close below it there. Guys, go ahead and let go of this trade. And this is the thing about these trades, again, you can see they don't yield very much profit, and a lot of times they are choppy and really frustrating, and it takes forever to get a few pips. But the advantage will come again in trying to go in harmony with that trend. And don't forget, if you get a good run, and a good run in this market can be anywhere from 25 to maybe 50 or 60 pips. It could extend that maybe once a day. But most of your runs, usually they're somewhere between, I guess, 25 and 40-ish pips, give or take. I mean, the good ones. And then the other ones can be like 15 pips. And I know it's frustrating. But try to go in harmony with the trend. If you see that you've lost your advantage, go ahead and cut that trade. Now, you can also put, let me shrink this and show you. You can also put your stop loss below the previous swing lows. But for me, a bird in the hand, guys, is always better than two in the bush. And I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have wonderful, loving, fun-filled holidays.